now. Let's get busy.
There we go.
All right, welcome guys. I'm gonna do the Darren Little intro. He'd be like, "All right, let's go. Let's get fired up. Throw your hats over the wall and shoot the dog and all." He'd be crazy, but he's good. He's really good with these calls. I like when I got on his calls. If I'm falling asleep, I wake up right after that. So, guys, let's have some fun. Let's call it Fun Friday. Fun Freddy Friday. How about that? Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Kick back, relax. Please don't feel any pressure. This is absolutely exciting and fun for you guys to be a part of this. And you're going to get excited. I promise you that. And your mind's going to be blown. And like I said, I got something to share. And so does my business partner, Dios, and Jermaine as well. They got some stuff they want to share with you guys. So stick around. Like I said, I won't keep you long. And I just want to get straight to it. So if you can share your screen.
Yep. And
I'll let you know. All right. You could put present. Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys. So here's the deal. This is a short presentation I made up specifically for you guys. This is my private invitation. Okay. This is not something that I'm going to share with the public once I decide to go public and start bringing in everyone else. This is strictly for you guys. Okay. So pay attention. So if you guys are seriously ready to start earning an extra 10K to 50K a month, okay, with this opportunity, then pay attention because it's possible with what I'm going to show you guys. When I'm done, just go to the next slide. All right. So most of you know me, some of you don't, and some that catch the recording will figure this out as well. So in my business, I've earned one of my recent businesses, I've earned a little over $252,000, and I had a team of over 5,000 members in one of my recent opportunities. Okay. And one of my other opportunities, and guys, what I'm sharing with you, this is all just last year. Okay, we're in April of 2018. This is all just in last year only. This is not like my lifetime career. This is what's happened just last year. So as you can see, and this is cool that my sponsor is actually Jermaine in this business. I have a team of over 18,000 active members right now. This is a live screenshot that I took the other day, just out of curiosity to see like what kind of team has been growing, what's the passive income coming from. So this is it right here. I have over 18,000 active members still that are bringing in over $374,000 a month in sales on autopilot. Guys, this is me not having to touch this business right now. This is happening on its own. I had over 37,000 members, and you see my first line, 7,000 members, all the way up to my third line of 10,000 members, which brings a total of 37,000 with 18,000, close to 19,000 that are still active today. Like I said, the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is because for those who don't know me, I need you to understand the kind of stuff that I'm capable of and capable of showing you so you can have results similar to this. The reason why I say similar, because I don't want to, I want to give you a disclaimer, let you know these are above average results. This honestly comes from years of experience and hard work. Okay, but obviously it pays off because I'm guaranteed that your job does not pay this. So those were my weekly checks. As you can see, they ranged anywhere from $9,000 to $16,000. These are not monthly, yearly. These are weekly checks that were again deposited straight into my bank. Okay, so I average over $10,000 a week just in this one business alone. Okay, not to mention, me and one of my business partners created a system for this business where we grossed over 40,000 sales that brought in $1.1 million. And that's for the business I just showed you. All right, because of that, I was able to achieve this beautiful award from JV Zoo. Again, this happened all last year, 2017. They awarded me one of the top vendors for the year, which is something very hard to get when you're in competition with hundreds of thousands of affiliates and vendors who try effortlessly to sell their products on there without success. So to have that reward, that means we did something really good. Not to mention, we were the third all-time sales in history of JVZoo. Our product reached third all-time sales. Go ahead. Also, I dibble dabbled into Bitcoin last year. I got in when the price was low, and I kept my business up while it was high. Even now, while the price came back down, but at as you can see, when it was around 16,000, my account was at close to $1.5 million in Bitcoin, and that was all just last year, guys. Okay, that was just last year. So everything I'm showing you up to this point was just last year. I got into Bitcoin the beginning of the year. I started my business in the middle of 2017 up to now, which I'm still running. So go ahead. Not to mention, because of Bitcoin and because of everything that happened, I was able to purchase that car in full. Okay, no financing, no loans. I strictly just sent them a Bitcoin transaction. Before I even saw the car, I never saw it, test drove it. I just said I want it, and I paid them before I even saw the car. A week later, I was able to pick it up with my receipt, and I was done. It was the best feeling in the world to pay for an exotic supercar like that in full. Brand new, it was 2017. I'm the first owner. It had like 5 miles on it, 5 demo miles on it. That was it. So definitely something that I love to look at in my garage. And I envisioned this a long time ago. I said, I'm going to look in the garage. I'm going to see some kind of blue McLaren with the doors up. One day, eventually, at the right time. I've been looking at these cars for like two years. And finally, when the time was right, I was able to purchase one. But guys, let's put all the money and materials aside for a second. Again, most of you know me, but for some who don't, I need you to bring what I just showed you back to reality and understand that I'm just a regular dude. Okay, I'm a regular dude. Like, I'm wearing a hoodie with shorts in my house with slippers. Okay, I have Adidas slippers. I'm chilling. I'm a regular dude. I'm not bougie. I'm not walking around, with a suit and tie and a cigar. Like, I'm just a regular guy that has a huge family, as you can see. I have 6 kids now at my house. We used to have 5. My oldest, which is the one all the way to your left, which kind of looks like my brother. He looks just like me. He's 16. He moved in as well. So now we have a full house. And like I tell people, we are the Latin Brady Bunch. And there's me and my wife in the middle and all of our kids surrounding us. So the reason why I show you this, because I'm just a regular dude. I'm a husband. I'm a father. And as you can see, my hands are always full. And I have a huge overhead keeping all these kids happy. Okay. My hands are always full. Our hands, me and Christina, my wife, she's definitely helping me on this journey with the stuff that she does, helping me raise a family. So we do this together as one, and we have a lot going on. But as you can see, everyone's smiling. They're all happy. And that's the life we're able to provide for them because of the stuff that we do, because of the stuff that I've done, that I just showed you, and because of the stuff I'm about to show you. So I just wanted to get that out the way so you guys familiarize yourself with me and my story a little bit. And I want to kind of get straight to what this is about and why you're here. All right. So why are you watching this, guys? Like I said, we're going to cut straight to the chase. I don't want to keep you on here long. So you're on this because obviously you demonstrated yourself as a leader in the industry. You're someone that I care about. You're someone that I personally wanted to see this. It was hand selected by either myself or one of my business partners, in case you were invited by them on this call and not by me, because they recognize you as someone important that needs to watch this. So the business that we are discussing today is iMarkets Live, is IML. What is iMarkets Live? As you can see, it was founded back in 2013. They've been around for a few years. Right now, they're currently operating in 120 countries worldwide. They are debt-free, privately owned, and they offer first-class Forex education and software as well. No third-party services are offered. It's all privately owned stuff. And obviously, like I said, they're bringing Wall Street to Main Street so anybody can be a part of this. And most of the marketing is done through word of mouth, just like what you're watching right now. Okay. Now, this is my personal feelings and opinion about this. And I have my leaders on this call as well. They might have others, things they can add to this, but this is what's important to me. The business is low cost. Okay. This is something that's different now because a lot of businesses out there are high ticket items, which require a lot of commitment, which require you to do things differently, take out loans, risk your credit, mortgages, whatever it is, just to get involved with some of these opportunities. And most likely, you'll end up in a worse position than when you started, because not only you have to be successful in the business, but you also have to pay back all the money you took to get started. So this is a low-cost business where anybody can afford this. There's no excuse why you can't. It's available worldwide, whereas some opportunities I presented in the past were only available in the US or in Canada. This is available worldwide, which is awesome. That means there's open doors in every country. I think, like I said, over 120 countries. Another thing that I love so much is that there are no upsells whatsoever. Okay, unlike some other opportunities, when you walk in the door, they present you with this low price. Hey, you get in $50 and you're a millionaire, which is not true. Usually what happens after that, all right, you're at the $50 level, you get your toes wet, but listen, we have a $1,000 level, which you're going to need if you want to make the real money. Once you get there, then it's like a $5,000, $10,000. Listen, all good and dandy if that's what you want to do, but over here, there's no upsells. That means once you're in, you're in. You're not going to be sold on anything else. The company also pays out weekly, and that's very important because nobody should be waiting around for their money. Okay, so instead of waiting, to end of the month or this and that, every week, just like you would, just like the business should, they pay you just like clockwork. Also, not to mention, the compensation plan is very, very generous, guys. It's made for the average person to have an opportunity to win and to win big, and it pays out residual. Okay, just like we have residual bills that come in month after month, you should have residual checks that come in week after week to pay those residual bills. So that's what this company offers, and that's something that's very attractive, because in the other opportunities that I showed you guys in the slides earlier, they weren't residual, meaning that every time you want to make money, there had to be some kind of sale involved. Okay, it was a straight direct sale. Once that sale is done, that's it. You have to go make a new sale, which is good too. I mean, there's people out there that make great money, but that's the nature of it. There is no monthly recurring residual, which is something that you need to put in place, so that way you can work hard, a couple months, take a month or two off, and your business still grows with or without your presence. And it's very newbie friendly. Okay, if this is your first business, this is perfect. Even let's take myself on the opposite end of the spectrum, where I've been in multiple businesses before. This is not the first one. This probably won't be the last one. But even a person like myself can come in like this, take what I've already acquired, the skill sets, and take it and run. But if you're brand new, you can still take it and run. Even you can even surpass me in this business, which I challenge most people to do. All right. And the most important thing, and that's why I highlighted it, is that money can be made from the product only. Okay, which 99% of the companies out there, the opportunities out there, cannot say. Most of them require you to make sales of the business itself in order for you to make a commission. Well, in this sense, let's say you've struggled in the past to build a team. You've struggled to recruit sponsor. It's just not your thing. You don't have a following on Facebook. You don't have an email list. You don't have an Instagram account. Or that's perfectly fine. If you want to be behind the scenes and just make money with the product by itself and not have to talk to a single soul, you absolutely can. The opportunity is there for you. Not only that, but because of who we are, and myself and Jermaine, all that stuff, especially Jermaine, and he's going to come out in a few minutes and share his insight. Guys, you will learn from the best of the best how to make money with the product itself. Okay. Someone said they can't hear, but if all you guys can hear me, just type in the number 1, because if it's one person and not everyone else, that means it's something on your end. Jermaine can hear me. So you got to check your settings for the person who Harold can hear me. So Leanne, check your settings on your Zoom, and it's probably something that you have to change. Okay, so let's get back to this guy. Do the products actually work? Now, I have some slides set up. As you can see, it's testimonials. But Jermaine, if you can hear me, I would love for you to shed a light on this, because this is the information I got from you and the stuff that you've been rocking with. So please, I would like you to share with the people that are watching how people are having amazing results just with the products only.
Well, yeah, it's really great. One of the things I look for in a business is consistency. So I can tell you, when I got started some months ago, the first thing I did is I watched, And I saw newbies come in, start making $600 days. Like that guy, Daryl, this guy is a person who he's not anybody special. He's never made money in industry. I've seen him. He's one of those people that, you know, comment info on other people's posts, don't really know much about marketing, but people come in and right out the gate, 2 days, 3 days later, they're making $600 days. And of course, have to throw the crazy disclaimer out there. Results are not typical, but I'm going to explain to you a little bit why this works. So just imagine you are taking a test, right? You're taking a test and you're at college and the professor is giving you the answers to the test. So this is kind of like Warren Buffett saying, hey, I'm getting ready to take an investment. If you do this, you're more than likely to make money too. And so that's what a lot of the products are geared towards. People have made $53 million trading Forex. This is all they do. This is all they've done. They don't really know much about business. Hence why we're here. We're the people pushing it. We're the marketers, but they just do what they love, which is trade and tell people, hey, look, this is an investment opportunity. And people are cashing out. That guy, Paris Simmons, he's actually one of my best friends. And it's very common for him to wake up to $2,000 days. And so this is something special. If you'd like to change the next slide, I just want to show people, this is one of my good friends. His name is Lorenzo Hoffman. Now this guy, he's been a hustler his whole life, but he hasn't really had a home. He hasn't really blown up. He hasn't really achieved success like that. Now this guy, he hit one of the ranks in the company. He made an extra $10,000 a month, and this is how he did it, right? He genuinely got trading results, and people saw that, look, this is another person that he grinds hard, but he's a average person, a street person, not the most articulate person, but he's having crazy results. And so other people bought into this vision. They seen him having $10,000 weeks, and he just bought a new BMW, right? These aren't just random people. These are people that I'm connected to, people that I know. This guy right here, Archduke, one of the im.academy traders, one of the educators, called a swing trade. Swing trade means that you take an investment and you hold it for a couple of days to a couple of weeks. He's up $2,000. And feel free to change the next slide. I'm just saying, like, I've never seen this many people win. And this is exactly why, you know, you want to take action, why you want to get started with this. I always tell people to seize the opportunity of a lifetime during a lifetime of opportunity. So I'm going to just pass it back to you.
Guys, real quick, before Jermaine talks over the next slide, by a show of hands, or if you want to type in the number 2, if you don't want to raise your hand, you don't have the camera on, how many people are excited right now about what we're sharing with you? Do you guys see what you have? And I'm excited. We got 2 hands up. Why? Because it's not common for us to show you an opportunity that doesn't require you to make sales to make money. Okay, that's really what I want you to take home while you're listening, because right now what you're witnessing is based on products and training only. These are people that are not making sales. These are people that are following what the company teaches, and why this is huge, guys. And I'm telling you, this is something that's gonna shake everyone for 2018, especially when you roll with me. Listen, the last time me and Jermaine got together, you just saw what happened. Me and Jermaine got on the phone, and we just like, hey, listen, you want to rock with this thing? I was like, why not? Frig it, let's do it. You know, here we go, 37,000 people later. Guys, this is no joke. 6 figures, multiple 6 figures, multiple 7 figures, and 37,000 people later. So here we are again, and it's the dead truth. Jermaine called me, not once, multiple times, like once a month. He called me and said, Alfredo, are you ready yet, or are you going to keep bullshitting? I said, all right, what you got? Let's do this. So here we are. Now the question is, are you going to be part of those 37, 50, 100,000 people? That's why you're watching this. So I just had to share that with you guys. I'm excited as to watching this. So go ahead, man. I don't want to take your thunder away. You're doing awesome, bro, sharing the results of people.
It's real. I mean, at the end of the day, I tell people this, Alfredo, this is my favorite line. I told you this. I tell people this, look, you have to sell your product. I choose to sell mine. At the end of the day, people are selling lotions, potions, weight loss, travel, Bitcoin multipliers, and all of this good stuff. And the craziest part about that is, no, people are burnt out. People, they're looking for something different. I don't have to do anything. I made $1,300 this morning. If you guys go on my wall, if you give me the screen, I'll show you what I did this morning, and I didn't need to talk to anybody. I didn't know you was actually gonna do that, but all right, cool.
Do it, man. Do it.
I'm gonna pass it back real quick as fast as possible because I know Alfredo didn't want to keep you guys long, but I want to show you something. We don't have to share anything with you. Me and Alfredo, Alfredo hit me up. He sent me a text. I was waiting for this text. He said, I'm ready to trade. I was excited about that text because, guys, this is the same secret that millionaires, the same secret that billionaires are doing. And let me just show you what happened this morning, just this morning. Baby. So this is me in my condo, and I want to show you, this is about 8 o'clock. I didn't sleep. When you got the skill set down, baby, you got your picks this morning from the condo. Woo! You guys see this? Now that was about $1,300. No person was talked to. Didn't need to do anything. Didn't need to talk to you. Don't even need to be doing this call right now. And this is what average people are doing every single day, just using these products. People are having $40,000 days. Now, you know, gotta throw the disclaimer. People are literally having $18,000 days, live accounts, documented, verified. Otherwise, you know, think about it. Here's another way I want to put it. If something like this in this kind of company, if it didn't work, you know how the internet is. Everybody would know. But the fact that so many people are winning, I don't even have to approach people. They're coming to me like, yo, please teach me what it is that you're doing. And I want to give you guys something special at the end of this. I want to give you 5 principles to become financially free in the next 365 days, right? But one of those principles is finally stop trading your time for money. That's not how Warren Buffett does it. That's not how Donald Trump does it. That's not how the banks do it. They take their money, they risk a tiny piece of it, a little portion of it, and they make their money make money for them. So I'm gonna just pass it back to you, DLs. Not trying to ramble, but people need to see this.
Yeah, no, for sure. If I can say a few things, I want to share. So Jermaine and I were together, I think a couple of days ago. Actually, Christina also was on there as well. And, you know, he's just showing us a few things, showing us trading. Because, look, guys, I've never done trading, never done it at all. Other than when I had a job and I worked at a normal job, I had a 401k, but I just give that away. And some broker, some guy hopes to bring me a decent return. So Jermaine, Christine, and I are just sitting in a Zoom and we're going over, and he's teaching us. I mean, we started at a 1-hour training or just meet up, and we're probably on there for 3 hours. Guys, it was amazing to see how Jermaine would show us, you know, trends and how the market turns, how Forex works, and he's showing us what to look at. I've learned so many words I've never heard in my life, but the neat thing about it is, guys, within minutes, he was showing us, you know, catching pips where you're making $13, $15 in just a few minutes. We actually ended with one, which he was crazy he was like, well, hold on, we'll stay another 5 minutes. And within a few minutes, something just jumped up and he was making $200, $300 in just a few minutes. So, you know, obviously that's a skill you have to learn. You got to master. The great thing is that what we're doing here is that's the type of stuff we're going to show. But I'm going to stress right now, because I know Jermaine very well, that's if you're serious. That's if you're serious. If you're not serious, if you're going to be a tire kicker, if you're not sure about if this is going to work for you, our time's valuable. So it's only going to go to those who obviously are serious about this and taking action. But I can tell you guys, for a guy who's never seen this, you know, I've been recruiting and building my own online business this way. It's amazing to see a product that you can actually use and make money with. Again, income disclaimer, you have to follow the steps. You got to attend the trainings. You got to be serious about your business. But it's powerful what I saw in just a few hours of working with Jermaine.
Look,
Before deals, that's awesome.
I'm gonna just say it like this, guys.
Okay, go ahead.
People pay $100,000 a month. I mean, $100,000 a year to go to a school or a college to make a $40,000 a year job. So just imagine paying $30K, $40K, $50K, $100K, and nothing you learn is gonna make you money, real money, right? With this, you're paying a couple $100 and you can make millions. It's not even, I mean, it's not hype. You know how people say results aren't typical? These results are kind of typical when you know exactly what you're doing. And if you're working with the right people, the cool thing about this is we're not just marketers. I'm not just a person who's an entrepreneur. Alfredo too, he's traded Bitcoin, right? I've traded Bitcoin. I've traded, my first $1,500 day was on Ethereum, right? Trading in the Forex market through a Forex broker. So we actually do this, which means that if you get around us, and I don't know what Alfredo's going to tell you, I don't mean to scare your people off, Alfredo, but I'm very intense about commitment. If y'all stick with this for the next 9 months, think about it. Most people, they've been broke their whole lives, but they want to be Warren Buffett in 3 weeks. If you stick with this for 9 months and you get around me, you're going to learn this skill set. You're going to be able to leave your job. You're going to be able to not have to ask your boss to go to the bathroom. You're going to be able to spend time with your family. You're going to be able to do what you want. You're going to be able to be who you are on your terms, regardless of if anybody says yes or no to your business. Because like I tell you, we don't have to sell our product. We choose to. It's a choice. This is a get to. This is a privilege. And people have paid me $1,500, $2,500, $5,000 to learn this stuff. And you guys are really just gonna come in and learn how to do this for less than $1,000. People have paid hedge funds $8,000, $20,000 for this skill set. So I want you to forget the company for a second. Let's talk about a skill set. I need you to understand what exactly it is that you have. You know, one of the biggest things that people face in business is rejection. They're always getting rejected. Why? Because no one wants their lotions, their potions, their travel deal. I told you. But if you walk up to somebody and you say, listen, I have a way for you to take the money you already make and turn $1 into 5 or $1 into 10, or if you're crazy like me, a $50 into 1,300 like I did this morning. That is priceless. And if you master this skill set, you'll fish for the rest of your life. So I'm pretty much, that's all I have to say.
Hold on. So we're all getting excited here, and I love it, man. This is natural. This is not scripted. Actually, just asked Jermaine to hop on. He didn't even have an idea what we're talking about. I mean, he knew, but we don't plan this stuff. This is just us speaking off the top of the head. And here's something I want you guys to take home as well. Think about this. Most companies that you're a part of, you make money when someone else gives you money, right? You make money when you sell something to somebody else, that's how you get paid, right? Here's something where we would love for you guys to hop on just a call. Imagine right now, everybody in this call is watching Jermaine or watching somebody make that money he did this morning live. And you guys, guess what? Had the opportunity to do what? Copy and paste what he did with your money, right? He did not take a loss whatsoever. Everybody wins, not when someone else loses. Does that make sense? In sales, you have to transfer your money over to a middleman to then say, I can get paid off your sale. You're out, I'm in, right? Until you go and make those sales. Here's something where it doesn't matter what the deal is. You guys can all make money on your own without having to make a single sale. Okay, if you choose to sell what we're showing you because you believe in it and you want other people to win, by all means, go ahead and you'll be blessed even more because of the compensation plan. But that's optional. You guys have an opportunity to learn how to run this business, not alone, not with training only, but with people who've been doing this. Jermaine has been practicing Forex even before this opportunity. All right, I'm still new to Forex, but I'm not new to building a business. And that's where our skills come together. I build a business, he helps people make money, okay, with trading. I keep bringing people into the opportunity to help them do what he does. Does that make sense? That's why we partnered up on this deal. Okay, so we're gonna finish. The slide's almost done. We got a couple more, and then guys, you're open for questions. You're open to ask whatever you want, and we're gonna kick this off because, like I said, it's really a no-brainer when you think about everything we just mentioned. So there were a couple more testimonials, but obviously, they kind of spoke for themselves. But here's what's in it for you. Okay, you go back to slide one. You could show you. Yeah, so this is another one by Stevenson Linzer and Brandon Sparks. These are just more results, $1,300 in profits. So it's not only Jermaine, but you got other people doing it as well. Okay, just want to let you know. So what's in it for you guys? And this is where I come in. This is actually Jermaine as well. He has a strong skill set in this nature. We are good at building businesses. And me and Jermaine are on the same team right now. So is Diaz. Diaz already took action. He didn't have to watch the presentation. He's already in. This is what I could promise you guys, all right? And again, and this is why, because right now I'm only at phase 1.5/2, where this is only a private invite. This has not gone public, okay? I can promise you a top positioning for you and your team. Okay, how the compensation plan works, I only need 3 legs, okay? After that, everyone else has to go where? Underneath the next person, okay? I don't make it up. This is not hype. This is the truth. I'm telling you. I already have my 3 top spots. So guess what? Everybody else is starting to fall underneath the people that already took action. Okay, as we go more and more into this, what's going to happen is the later you decide to make a decision, the more on the bottom you're going to be. Not to say that it doesn't mean you can't succeed, because I've had a company where I had somebody in the bottom that blew up on their own. They don't need my help. But if you guys want my help, that's what I can offer you. Okay, we have a Facebook group, which at the moment, it had 37,000 members. I don't know what number is at now, Jermaine, but they have a group of over 37,000 members with support, which means no one's left behind, no one's left alone. They're there answering questions, helping people, putting them on trading calls, all that stuff. You guys are going to get free training from top industry leaders like myself, Jermaine, Dios, and plenty of others, which we haven't met today that are not on this call, that are going to train you guys on building a business, building a brand, trading Forex, whatever it is that you need in your business will be available at your dispense, okay, from multiple seven-figure earners. Again, none of this is hype. This is real talk. You can move to the next slide. Like I said, guys, we're almost done. Now, the last piece I want to touch on is this is real stuff, guys. I'm not giving you theory. This is actual documented proof of the stuff that we've done. You guys can mute yourself. Let me see who it is. I can't mute. It's not my call. But this is stuff that we've done to help other people. These are things that other people had to say about us and our training, the stuff that we provided. Okay, so you can keep going to the next slide. You guys, I'm pretty sure everyone here is literate. You can read on your own. So these are just some of the sales that people were able to produce from the training and the system that we provided in the companies that we were a part of before this one. Keep going. Okay, this is a message that somebody sent me in my inbox, and I'm going to show you a live message that I got today. Just to let you know, I don't make this stuff up. I got this message today. I'm going to show you. I'm going to share my screen and show you documented proof of people that we've helped. So as you can see, everybody there's 3 different proof shots. Everyone is making sales with the stuff that we showed them. They've made money with what we showed them, and they're having success with the things that they've done, being a part of us in our group. Keep going. All right, so here's the last part I want to put out there. This is me personally, okay? You are right now on a first come, first serve basis. This is the second call only that I've done about this, and it's with a group of people that came on the webinar, okay? After this is what's going to happen. This is where you guys are going to miss the boat, okay? Once I start posting about this on my fan page, there's no link right now on my fan page. I have not posted a link at all, okay? The only link is to come here and watch, but there's no link to join, okay? So I have 194,000 likes, followers. Those people are going to be given the opportunity to be a part of this business. My subscriber base is about 98,000 on one list and 36,000 on another. They do not know about this yet. I have not sent one single email. What I'm sharing with you guys, I have not sent it out yet, okay? And I'm speaking the truth. Many of you guys are on my email list, and you can verify that no one knows what's going on right now. As a matter of fact, I didn't even send this invitation out to my email list. Only on my live stream was a link given to come here. I'm keeping it very private because I want to give you guys, the ones that truly follow me, the first chance to get in. You can move to the next slide. How you and your team will benefit from what you're watching right now. You guys will benefit from my team building skills. I just showed you in the beginning all the proof. I can do this, and I could do it again and again and again because I already have the skills needed to take any business and run with it. I've done it over and over again, and I'm not going to stop. This is my life, okay? I only need 3 people on top. Everyone else is going underneath the next person. So timing is everything. Now, we will help you and your team build strong residual income. Residual meaning you get paid week after week after week for hard work that you do now. That's what you need, because God forbid there's a time in your life when you can't get in front of the computer. You should still be given a check at the end of the week, and I believe that. One of the other companies still pays me after a year. Is still paying me every single week for work that I've done a year ago. Okay, and that's the kind of stuff I like, right? So are we ran out of slides, or we got more?
There's more. 1 second. Let me mute whoever the noise.
While he does that, guys, who is excited about everything? Look, just let me know you're excited. Larry's excited. Harold's excited. Virtual hand or real hand. I don't care what to do. I want to know who's excited about what we're sharing, because this is the real deal, guys. I don't even remember what I had on my last slide. All right, this is it, guys. Timing is everything. Take action. partner with our team now. Okay, there should be a button, but because we're doing this live and this is an open ground for whoever invited anyone on this call, all you simply have to do is be low, no link and no button as we speak. You guys simply get back to the person who invited you on this call. If it was myself, you know how to reach me. If it was Jermaine, you know how to reach him. If it was Dios, you know how to reach him, or anyone else. I think Mark invited some people. Guys, it doesn't matter, because you know the crazy part is we're all on the same team. We're all going to win anyway. If all of you guys decided to join me instead of Jermaine, he still wins, okay? Not to say to do that because it's not fair, but it wouldn't make a difference to Jermaine. That's what I love. It's not about him making the sales. It's about us growing our organization together, because I'm under him. So the better I do, the better he does, regardless of what happens. And I love businesses like that. Let's help each other grow. Dios is working with me. So the more Dios grows, the more I grow. And that's perfectly fine. So we are actually, we have incentives to help people become champions and leaders, because the better you guys get, the less I have to work. And that's what I love. If Dios can do what I do or better, the less I have to work. And I can't wait for that day, you know? So guys, any questions? I'm going to leave the mic open to you. I know, Jermaine, if you want to close up with a couple of words. Guys, the floor is yours. You're welcome to ask questions. Let me know if you're in. If you guys are ready to get started, we can do this right now, and I can actually place you in the organization right now live as we speak and show you single-handedly how that's done and how I'm telling you the truth and you're going to leverage from my growth. But before I do that, let me share I want to show you guys, give me 1 second. I want to show you what I was saying before about the testimonials from people. I just got this message this morning from a friend of mine. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can find it. These are all people that are asking me, guys. Just letting you know. Let's see if I can find it right here. You guys see my screen, right? There it goes. Okay.
Yeah, we see it.
Okay. All right. So this was a message I got this morning. And see, I don't make this stuff up. All right. So he was just letting me know that he's doing about $3,000 a week with MCA. That I should be getting overrides. I didn't even realize he was under me. It must have been a while back. And so, yeah, I do benefit from his sales. And, you know, I'm letting him know about the opportunity that you guys are watching right now. And, you know, this is what's important to me. He says, yes, I was actually able to quit my job. And he's so thankful. And he said he's trying to get on my level, and the training works. All right, so I don't make this up. I didn't even expect this, but this is the truth, guys. All right, so what we do is real. What we do works, and we have plenty of success stories to testify who we are as people in this business. So, guys, like I said, if you guys are ready to sign up and get started, just get back with whoever invited you. I see my private messages are like, me, I'm ready. So, guys, first come, first serve. I don't pick and choose. I just want people ready to take action. Okay, the cost of IML is so affordable to anyone. You're not going to be paying not even $1,000 to get started, not even $500. It's less than $400. It actually is less than $300. So, guys, it's definitely worth your time and investment to get started. So, what I'm going to do is the people who are sending me private messages, I'm going to give you guys a link, and those are the ones who are going to be placed first in your organization, guys. So, you know, you guys can unmute yourselves and speak. And for those who are watching the recording, obviously, if this is a recording, by the time you're watching it, we won't be able to answer you on the call, but you'll be able to reach me on this page somewhere. I'm pretty sure there'll be a button or some kind of contact info. You'll be able to go through there and reach out to me personally, or whoever invited you, whoever's sharing this page with you. So
before they do that, let me just share something with you guys.
Go ahead.
So
there's
I'm committed to making $500,000 a month in this company. Alfredo, you already know he's going to max out the comp plan. But let me talk about why people are actually joining us and why you need to pay very, very close attention to what I'm saying. I want you to get this real quick. If you don't do this, what's your alternative, right? So here's most people's alternatives, and I never share with you guys. They're actually coming to you guys live from my condo out here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This is where I'm at right now. right? Every single day, I look over the city and I see people driving to their 9-to-5 jobs, and I with this plan. This is their plan. Go to school, get a job, work hard for the rest of their life, live below their means, don't enjoy life, don't get a McLaren like Alfredo, and then they basically want to pay bills for the rest of their life until the day that they die. Now, that's most people's plan. Their plan sucks. It doesn't work. We know, because society's broke. This is why people are joining, and I did tell you I was going to close off with some wealth principles. This is what basically made me my first 6 figures, and anyone who's a 7-figure earner like Alfredo, or anyone who's successful, is using this. I'm going to tell you what I tell my prospects, my personal teammates and signups. I'm going to tell you what I tell everybody that I want to win. First of all, if you copy what wealthy people do, in due time you'll become wealthy. Right? So if you don't do what wealthy people do, which is invest their money, you're not going to be wealthy. So here's the 5 keys that I tell them. Say, number 1, if you want to win in life, period, if you want to get rich, if you want to become wealthy in 365 days or less, you have to have something of value. Wealthy people have something of value, a valuable offer. The rest of the world is looking for an offer of value to buy, right? So like I said, there's no convincing. You tell someone you want to learn how to turn $1 into 3, they're going to say yes. They're going to want to know how to multiply the money. Some of you guys have not won in your previous ventures, in your previous companies, in your previous deals, because what you had was not that attractive to the masses. This is, right? Most of us have iPhones because it was attractive. We got it. We understand it. This is the same thing. Cryptocurrency blew up. What happened? It was on the news, right? Everybody was talking about Bitcoin because investing is the wave. See, the trend is investing, not necessarily Bitcoin. It's investing in general. Principle number 2, you have residual income. You have residual bills. You need a residual income. You have a car note, right? You have rent, right? You have Netflix, right? Because some of you watch Netflix and stuff. You have all these bills that you pay for every single month. If you do not have residual income to counteract that, you're always going to struggle. You're always, these are the principles that wealthy people. Alfredo, do you have a residual income somewhere? Right, you're on mute, bro.
I have a few residual incomes.
See, and residual income creates happiness. Principle number 3, you need to stop trading your time for money and learn how to trade your money for money. When somebody, watch this, I'm gonna break it down for you. When you go to your job, they're paying you a little bit of their money, so a whole lot of your time. They get it. And every financial principle that you don't understand is being used against you by somebody who understands it. The banks are using this. You need to use this. Everyone who's wealthy is trading their money for money, period. The 4th thing you need, and I got this from Alfredo like last year, he said, dude, you got to stop trying to do everything yourself. You need a team, like you need a team, and I'll prove it to you. Look, does Apple have a team? Does Google have a team? Does Walmart have a team? When you're at your job, you're a part of their team, right? The president of the United States has a team. Anyone who's successful has a team. You need to be leveraging Alfredo's efforts, my efforts, and the efforts of your future team. If you don't have this in place in your business, you're already behind. You're already not going to win. And here's what I tell people. Now, I know this is Alfredo's call, but this is what I tell my people. I don't just let anybody in. Look, I'm not trying to get you in my business. I will let you in my business. Just like Apple, Google has a hiring process, so do we. I don't want to just work with everybody. I take this very, very seriously. I'm putting in 16-hour days to make sure that my people understand everything from how to talk to people to how to trade deals. How much time did I spend with you on that coaching call the other day?
Bro, I honestly don't know exactly, but it would have at least 3 hours because it was just full of content. We were getting value. And I just know, here, I'll put it this way. It was daytime, and when we were over, the sun was down.
So I'm trying to tell you guys, because I understand these principles. Alfredo understands these principles. Wealthy people understand these principles. The only people who don't are the people who are not winning. We're trying to share this stuff with you. So if Apple has a hiring process, so do we, right? We only want to work with people who are serious about the skill set, who want to master this. But here's the other thing. Remember how I said every principle you're not using is being used against you, right? So here's the thing. You go to your boss, you go to your job, and they sell you on selling them for why you need the position, right? So if you're not hiring people, if you're not hiring talent, if you're not sharing this information with other people, someone's going to hire you for their business, for their vision. And this is why you need to do this. And the last thing is, and this is my favorite thing, principle number 5, if you keep doing what you've always done, you always get what you've always got. You're going to be in the exact same place 10 months from now, right? Alfredo's going to be at $100,000 to $500,000 a month. I'm going to be at $100,000 to $500,000 a month. Dios is going to be between 50 and 100K a month, or maybe 500,000 a month. And you're going to be in the same place. You're not going to have a residual income. You're still not going to know how to invest your money. You're still going to be struggling. You're not going to have any help because you don't have a team. And I don't have anything else to say. This is what I tell my prospects. Listen, if you don't use this, if not this, then what? What's your plan? 40 years of your life? 40 hours a week? Or are you going to learn what the millionaires and the billionaires are doing? This isn't talked about. We didn't learn this in school, but we're willing to teach you. And that's really all I have to say. Make sure that you take advantage of this. Remember, like I said, I'm putting in a whole lot of work, making sure people are trained. Alfredo's bringing the people. I'm training the people. It was kind of like, I guess, Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, right? It's like having all of the right people in the right place. People who are great at trading, who pay their bills from trading, who make their 6 figures and millions from trading, teaching you. People who build businesses for a living like Alfredo, people who build businesses for a living like me, teaching you. You are literally sandwiched between the most talented people in the industry on 2 different sides, on an investing side and on a business building side. You are surrounded by leaders, and you have to seize the opportunity of a lifetime during the lifetime of the opportunity. It's important. If you're not, look, and by the way, here's another thing I say, and again, afraid I'm not trying to chase away your prospects, but I'm very serious about who I want to work with, and I don't want to work with anyone who's not serious. If you want to make 1 to 2K a month, you just go get another job, dude. There's people in this company making $250,000 a month, $500,000 per month. Show me where else you can do that. Show me where else this many people making $160,000 a month. That's not what's impressive. What's impressive is they did it in 6 months. Not because they're so great, but because they understand the power of team. They understand the power of leverage. They understand the power of residual. They understand the power of trading their money for money. They did all the right things in the right company, in the right vehicle, at the right time with the right people, and their whole situations have changed. So if you want to be in the exact same place next year, just ignore this call. But I'm telling you, right, this is a true story. This company is so hot, and the products work so much that when I came in, I brought in, I think, 7 people. Really, 4 of them didn't do anything, and 3 of them I trained. And I have other businesses that I run, like Alfredo. I trained them very, very well. I left for about 2 months because I was launching some products of my own, and I came back to hundreds of people on my team. And they were training each other and leading each other, and I didn't even know they were there. I just found out, oh snap, I'm making an extra $24,000 in residual 2 months later. I didn't know. And when I finally reached out to them, we started working together, and now we're kicking butt. But what I'm trying to say to you is this isn't the business where people are going to join and drop off. Because again, unlike travel, unlike weight loss, unlike tea companies where people don't sell the product, they're not winning. People are making hundreds to thousands of dollars off the product, off the skill set. What are you selling? What's the product? The product is money, right? We have software that give you high quality trades. We have millionaires telling you, like, the college professor investing in a student saying, hey, I'm actually going to give you the test, but I'm going to give you the answer sheet too. But they're like, hey, do it right now. And then you have people like me, people like Dios, people like Alfredo, and all the future leaders that we haven't even discovered. Because anytime we do this, me and Alfredo right now, we have another group, our personal group. We started this group from 0 with over 30,000 people. 30,000 people. Did you hear what I said? 30,000 people that we haven't even mentioned this to. Now, they can become a part of your organization, or you can become a part of theirs. You get to choose by taking action as soon as possible. I would not wait, because as soon as you blink, Alfredo's going to be, making $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. And in order for him to do that, you have to be making $10,000 a month. You have to be making $5,000 a month. You have to be making $2,000 a month. And it's serious. And we're not playing games, and we're moving fast. Get started. Because if I would have missed the boat, I'm not going to lie. I was, the person who told me about this, I told him no. For like months, 3 months. I'm like, look, dude, I'm trading already. I do not need this. I didn't see it at the time. If I did not listen, I would have missed out on $1 million income stream. Millions of dollars. And this is the beginning. This is just the beginning. And you know how people tell you, if I was there when Google started, or if I was there when Bitcoin first popped. Look, this company, they don't have any Alfredos in here. They don't have any Dioses in here. They don't even have any me's in here, because 90% of these people, they're going door to door. They're building teams in Colombia, in London, in Beijing, in China. It's crazy. They're doing home meetings. They don't even use the internet the way we do. Alfredo's going to have a system up. He's going to send out an email or two. He's going to leverage social media. His team's going to do the same thing. And in a blink of an eye, you guys are going to see 5,000 to 30,000 customers. I kind of want to say, I want to say like 6 months, but it's truthfully going to be like 90 days because of how viral this actually is and how much it actually helps people authentically. So again, if not this, then what? If you don't have a better plan than ours that includes all those principles to get wealthy, then you need to do this right now. Stop playing. Don't hesitate, because if you blink and you miss this, this is going to be that one opportunity where you will be sorry. Like you'll literally see people who came after you start prospering. And if you've been praying for an opportunity, if you have not been winning, or if things, you were winning, because I know I made my first 6 figures from Facebook ads and different things. If you were winning or you were doing well and things changed on you and your income dropped or you got burnt out, you see how excited we are? This is a way for you to get refreshed again. This is a way for you to quit your job again, or stop struggling again, or spend more time with your family, take more control into your own hands. This is real, right? This is your breakthrough. And that's all I have. Don't wait. Do not wait. You will regret it. I was so close to missing out on a 7-figure income stream. Do not play games with this, right? Don't be the person that's like, oh, I'm gonna come in next week, because there's something called the law of diminishing return. You're gonna wait and wait and wait, and we're gonna prosper and prosper and prosper, and then you're gonna be mad at yourself, like, oh, look at those guys winning, and then you're gonna feel like you can't do it when you could have did it all along if you were just serious. All right. This is the last thing that I'm gonna say. All right. This is the last thing that I'm gonna say. You have the power to change your life. Okay. The person who wins the lottery had to buy the ticket. You miss every single shot you don't take. You miss every shot that you don't take. Take this shot. What's the worst that can happen? You're gonna learn how to be a kick butt investor. That's all I got for you guys.
Wow.
Sorry, I was muted. That was awesome, man. Look, you got people clapping hands. That's awesome, man. And the cool thing is that I met Jermaine when he was almost done with high school. And this is where he's at now. And when he came to me, he didn't have $25 to his name to start any business. And he's now filming videos from his condo in, I think, Miami? Where you at? West Palm? Where you at?
I'm like 20 minutes from Miami.
There you go. 20 minutes from Miami, living on his own with a condo and a Mercedes in the driveway. So for $25 and broke and homeless through the transition to where he's at now because of everything he just told you. And he's still got a lot of life left. He's like 21, 22 years old, 22, even hasn't lived life fully yet. So, guys, the time to start is now. And let me tell you something. One thing that I've never really brought up, but I want to bring something. There's a certain energy that's produced by certain people, and I'm going to keep it real. When you put yourself around people like this, and I'll be honest, when you put yourself with people like myself, Dios and Jermaine's, even Larry, people like that, you'll start to witness, even Harold. And if I don't mention names because I don't know you that well, Mark, Eddie, who just hopped on, David, these are people that I kind of know already. I think I see Stephanie around from time to time, but so there's some people, if I hadn't mentioned names because I don't know you yet, but I will know you because you're on my team. You'll see this. There's only a certain energy that we put out there, and it's positive. It's positive energy. Positive people stay with positive people. You'll see there's other businesses, other cliques that sometimes they're just not really where you belong because they make money by putting other people down, by bashing others, by talking crap, by being the internet, Facebook thugs and all that stuff. And they roll together. You know what? That's good for them. That's not how I roll. I'm just not that kind of dude, okay? I go to church. I believe in God. I have a family. I try not to cuss too much unless when I get excited. But I have good vibes and good energy all the time, okay? Even when I'm upset, I'm not showing it because that's not what we're here for. I don't come on here to start talking crap. So you won't see that here. So if you appreciate that and you like good, positive vibes and family-oriented people who are not full of drama, I don't make money by causing drama. I make money by building a business. Then this is the place you need to be. If you want the Facebook thug life and you want to, you know, be a keyboard thug, then you could take that somewhere else. That's all cool. Okay. But that's all I wanted to add to it. You know, Jermaine is a very good dude. Dios is a very good guy. These are people that would come to my house, and I don't bring just anyone to my house. Okay. And these are the kind of people you need to be around, because this will help elevate yourself, even as a person outside the business. Okay, guys. So with that said, man, if you're catching a recording, look, you're a little bit late, but not too late. People already signed up, or we're on this call. And the last thing I did say, I was going to give away some money. I have to give it to my boy Larry. He deserves it, man. Shoot me over your PayPal. I'll send you the $50. I checked my wall, and I tell you, I checked my wall. I don't bullshit. He shared it a few times on the wall, and he's here from the beginning to the end. And he's actually been around for a while. He's been riding with me for some time now, and he's just a good guy. Deserves it. So if you get a chance, man, you just put it here, put it on Facebook, shoot me over your PayPal, just give you $50 just for being a good sport, hanging out with us. Use it for whatever you want. Get dinner on me. It doesn't matter. You're just a good dude. And everyone here, if you guys are here, it's because you're serious. So get started. Get back to the person who invited you. Guys, we're going to be here. And this is just the beginning. This is only, I would say, the second, but not even. This is really the first presentation that I do outside of my inner circle. So, guys, let's go get started. And thanks, Jermaine. You've been great as always. Dios, thanks for your help. And guys, I'll see you inside the system. Take it easy. God bless. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Thanks a lot, brother. Love you, man.
Love you too, man. I'll see you guys.